usually we be the bad guys for that. We be the bad guys for
I'm not
that.
gonna go on the radio
And shit on my lady like she ain't sucked the dick right.
So
Pussy was dry.
Mike, we back online, Mike. Mike, read that again, bro.
Oh, pardon me.
This is what Gia had to say during that interview, man. We got to hear, because I feel like what she's saying right here, we can kind of get in the mindset of like why, because I'm like, why did they? You made valid points that she's like, why are they going up there?
Having those
troops to embarrass themselves, like that's so I know, but then you say it's for the bag, but it's like people just selling.
They basically pillow talking in public, man.
Absolutely.
Like why?
For the bag.
Why do that publicly? But like they got a whole show to bag.
Yeah, that's
now they're gonna have people thinking like, okay, well look, they're being open, they're married, and they're letting everybody inside of their life. No damn well, because you only did this because the opportunity presented itself.
That's all.
Talk.
And I quote. These are Gia Casey's words. I'm sure so many women can relate. You want to reward that man for that work that he's putting in. Casey told the Shade Room, and the only reward you have to offer is an orgasm. But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it.
Let's get deep here. Please, pause.
End quote.
Did you notice that she said the only
reward you have to offer.
Nah. Is an orgasm.
Mind you, hold on. I know what you about to say, Floss, and I want to tap in. I want to tap in because that's definitely not the only thing you had to reward him with. You could have rewarded him with the truth.
Absolutely.
The truth would have been a bigger reward, beloved.
I feel like she's saying out loud she don't know how to cook, so she's like, yo, all I got is give a pussy. Respectfully though, but I don't want to disrespect my wife.
Maybe it was different in the first 10 years for her too, so maybe that's all she had to offer.
And we got to understand, it's a little lopsided because DJ Envy brings a lot to the table when it comes to a provider.
Facts.
And as I always
shout out to him in that regard.
As I always say.
But they were together since they was in high school, so
she was with him shooting.
DJ Envy.
Yo, John.
She was in a DJ, but she probably she followed like.
She was with
him.
She was with him shooting in the gym.
Yeah, but
when he was shooting in the gym. And when he wasn't shooting.
Let me respectful. But let me tell you something. It's still different when you come to your talents and your.
DJ Envy like a treadmill, like the shorty, she's giving him run. He really ain't go nowhere.
Yo, that's
like
crazy. That's another test.
That's crazy, son. I felt like that on the treadmill today. Like I wasn't doing it, and I like to run outside. I like to see the scenery. Like I'm not really making progress.
He running in place. He wasn't seeing the scenery, man. He could not see the promised land. He couldn't see the promised land.
A lot of run.
Right.
He's getting a lot of run. He got a lot of,
and she said it. She said it. He was putting in the work. He was putting in the work.
Back to your point, why she felt like that was her only.
Yeah. So I was saying, like, so you say he was there shooting in the gym, and a lot of women are like, even let's say LeBron or whatever, but there's certain, even in this society and how things work, even when you're there shooting with me in the gym, you're not actually
contributing.
No disrespect.
You're not contributing.
Savannah is not helping LeBron shoot better.
Hold on. Listen.
Shout out to Savannah.
Shout out to Savannah.
Beautiful woman.
Savannah James. She's aged like wine, by the way.
The one we speaking of right now, DJ
Envy's wife.
Yes. Is not helping him be a better DJ, but she has her value as a woman. Mm. She has a huge value.
Support.
But
she's holding down the family.
But now I know, like I want to start. It's real deep. So we really gotta climb. Like I'm trying not
you
to say
don't do that.
We really gotta go in on this, but it's really deep.
Yo, G, I know right. You can't do that in public, yo. You can't do that.
You can't do that. But hold on. Let me finish the point. Wait. For the monogamous, this is part of the monogamy ideology.
Hold on.
I know we might not be able to connect it yet, but
it's the wall that they pull over your eyes.
Absolutely,
that is monogamy.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. DJ Envy, as a man, we know what he brings to the table. Now, his woman understands there's a level of insecurity on her behalf because she understands what she brings to the table.
Some would say that
even from when they're young,
facts.
As they're getting
John, especially when they were young.
And as they're getting older, DJ Envy is becoming more and more popular. The home is getting bigger, and she understands her role. A lot of women cannot deal with just being a mother.
And
You understand what I'm saying? So and now you
Mother
know
with security, I think a lot of women can deal with that.
No, she wouldn't.
They would like to. She wouldn't have to be outside publicating how
why can't she just
how
be
my
a mother? Why
man
we have
is
to
not
even know
pleasing
who
her.
she is?
Yeah, it's kind
Same
of
thing
crazy.
with Steph Curry's wife. Why is she talking about attention?
I see she's something.
You get what I'm saying? They need more, and why they need more is because they put themselves in a false position. They are trying to control a man who's bigger than them.
Mind you,
In
not even
relationship-wise, DJ Envy can afford to easily take care of multiple families.
Facts.
So you
In order for women who try to keep the monogamy lie alive now have to come out of their role and their mindset in many different ways. I don't know if it's making sense yet.
No.
It's
Listen, it's making sense, but to add on what you're saying, they not only are they not contributing to their man, but in that sense, but they're also trying to compete.
Yes, and emasculate him in the process.
They're trying to compete.
When you don't compliment, everything is duality.
Right.
If you don't
Most things
compliment, you're going to be competing. A lot of our women now are in competition with men because they're masculine in their mindset.
And they shouldn't be.
She was competing.
Absolutely.
She was faking the orgasm.
John.
To maintain her position because maybe all she can bring to him is this feeling of like, yo, sex. So listen, you get what I'm going with it?
That's
You
what I'm
as
saying,
DJ Envy, when you leave this mansion, there's a million other women trying to get with you. Rightfully so.
He ran into it. He ran into it.
Rightfully so. This is in your nature. For me, as a woman now, I have to offset your nature now in order for us to do monogamy because polygamy is your nature. So now everything I do,
especially as a black man.
So now I'm telling you, you will not see it, but your own woman would be working against you in certain ideologies to maintain her place.
So I see what you're saying.
I think I'm going too deep.
No. You did it. You get what I'm saying?
Your own woman, and it happens to us in all levels of relationship. Your own woman will compete with you to emasculate you. Like, oh no, just to make sure that you're not feeling like a king. Because if you're feeling like a king, you're going to go out there and get other queens.
But you're right, but I feel like, Joe, I see what you're saying, and you're right. They could sometimes subconsciously be doing that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she's consciously doing it.
Okay, that's
what wait, John, to answer your question of how would she know that he would be DJ Envy in the long run? He comes from a stable home as well. He has his father and his mother there. I think his father was in law enforcement.
He doesn't always translate to success.
But he wasn't going to be no.
He probably can't. He wasn't going to be like a lot of the way a lot of us grew up. Single parent home, you know what I'm saying? Even that right there alone, you got your father and your mother growing up. You a different type of brother already.
Here's what I can add to that. What if they were cool? Like you in high school, you in relationships. Sometimes you get in relationships, you don't know what the future's gonna hold. But if you've been with someone for so long, you kind of see the trajectory. You kind of see where he's going.
Absolutely.
And she probably was like, wait a minute, I know I ain't satisfied, but like, let me see what this.
Where's this going to take me? Because look, he's growing up like that. You don't know how she grew up. We don't know if she comes from a single parent household.
By like 23, 24, she knew DJ Envy was DJ Envy. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was DJ Envy from like 19, bro.
Wow, DJ Envy and DJ Clue, knew about them for a while.
They've been popping since the 90s, bro.
Yeah, I gotta see when he came on, but he was young. I felt like he was popping.
John.
Yeah, he was right.
John.
He was right.
He's 44 years old. He's been on for 25 years.
You're right. He was popping. So that was.
He been popping.
You're right. So you was like, I see what this nigga. This nigga's really getting booked out for shows.
Absolutely.
You're right. I'm not going anywhere. That's like an upcoming rapper. That didn't get big.
Facts.
His homegirl who he dealing with in the hood, see him making moves. She probably gonna be like, maybe I should deal with it. So security was a big reason because I saw on the Twitter.
Security opportunity is paramount.
Security and opportunity, but on the flip side, on this same topic, I saw on the Twitter timelines a lot of women were putting like the greater than less than sign, and they said. Security is greater than orgasm or pleasure. Security is great. Some people would choose.
A lot of women said that.
From what I saw on mine, a lot of women were choosing security over pleasure. Like security.
At the end of the day.
Hence why a lot of them ain't happy.
And it's not just money. It could be like they like men. Sometimes women like kind of thugs and shit. Like they feel like they're secure.
Absolutely. And that's why she put on the act. She's smart. She knows.
That's why a lot of women cheat though.
Act because she understands that her performance makes DJ Envy feel more like a man. So she understands in her role, I have to put on the greatest performance to convince you to keep this thing going.
In the grand scheme, though, she's emasculating my man.
Exactly, because rightfully so, she should be telling him, and then she knows, maybe it's subconscious, that might cause a rift. Because there's a rich man like, wait, I got to put in more work to, bitch, like, I don't know where that could have went. So, pardon, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of times, like, women don't want to go there with it because, as I said,
they don't know how that man is going to react.
Exactly.
So, basically, lied to your husband, right?
For 10 years. For 10 years.
To stroke his ego forcefully.
Yes.
So now he's walking around with the big chest out, and you sitting there with your friend like...
Mind you, who's to say that's not why he cheated initially?
I don't know why he cheated.
No, we don't know, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, he probably wasn't happy at home. He probably knew inside.
Slamming the same joint from 16.
I don't think he knew. I think because he came off like he thought he was. I don't think he knew. I think if she's faking it, I think I legit believe that he thought he was holding it down. But like you said, because of his trajectory and where he was going or who he was, she's like, yo, if she had been like, yo, babe, you're not satisfying me, that would have broke his ego, and he probably would have moved on and really like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't say
like, well, I'm satisfying these.
Right? So there's more ways to find out if you're satisfying a female without her just nothing. Sometimes chicks don't come.
Right.
Like sometimes it just don't happen.
Sometimes they're not set up that way.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's on them.
Right.
They don't know their body.
They don't know their body. They don't
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure there's a lot of women in relationships that's probably, and it could be the niggas, or sometimes it could be like you said, they don't know their body. Like I'm seeing a lot. You know,
but it's like it's just like, okay, if you a man and you dealing with a chick and she don't get wet and all that, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
What's wrong with you?
Clearly, I'm turning you on because we having sex, we having all these kids. We just not busting off.
Yeah.
But with the shoes on the other foot, and I wasn't busting off.
Yeah.
Feel hurt.
We wouldn't have these kids.
And the kids are a factor too. They have 6 kids.
6.
So security and the family is like they have 6 kids, bro.
You got Fab 5 and son on the bench.
6.
You got a lot going on right now.
6.
So it's like,
I just feel like, at the end of the day,
from high school to elementary school.
At the end of the day, certain conversations is meant to have behind closed doors. Everything ain't for everybody. I don't know their situation. I don't know what
their podcast, their whole.
I don't know their intention behind all of this. But if there's an issue in the bedroom, you handle that. Like you know what I'm saying. You let all your ups and downs be in between the sheets. That's how I feel. I agree. It came on this man platform. Like, why are you even? Who are you?
Scotty, I agree with you, bro. Because I don't know what this. It's a social media age where we feel like we have to publicize everything. But but they have like a whole podcast where they discuss their relationship. So they felt like, all right, I know we kind of give it up the secrets and the pillow talk, but it's been very profitable. Like they be actually having sold out shows. So it's to the point where it's like, all right, like fuck it now. They on some fucking shit. That's how I feel like Envy was on some like.
He already allowed it.
First of all, you got Envy's on some shit like yo. This is how I feel like he probably took it, even though he had to know he was gonna get ridiculed. But he's like, yo, you got 6 kids by me. You know you good. You ain't going nowhere. Damn, I ain't satisfying you for that long. But you ain't like. I feel like he's on some like, yo, she ain't going anywhere. Like.
Yeah.
6 kids in, they got the house, got the family, like. Yeah. But then who knows?
I think it just went too far. He ain't really lay his foot down. I think
the name of the book is Real Life, Real Love. That's the name of their book.
And mind you, they're both complying and doing this mutually. So it's like, I'm sure this is talked about. Like, I feel like Envy. I listened to that 105 Power. I listened to the Breakfast Club.
Dame Dash said, anytime you're in front of the camera, you acting, right?
Yeah.
Right. So. It's all an act. It's all for the camera.
I like that quote, by the way. I know you got
it's all an act. It's all an act.
It's business.
Yeah.
It's business. They seen a lane.
Business, yeah.
Let's try to.
And in all honesty, they fill in that lane beautifully.
There's not too many couples out here talking about that. You got the stuff that's going on with Jaden, Will. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not too much. Black couples talking about shortcomings.
My man from Brooklyn that got 4 kids now. So he's been doing it for a while. What's his name? DeVal.
I ain't gonna lie.
Kadeem and DeVal.
Between the Smiths and these
The
people,
Caseys?
the Caseys, I'm not really feeling it, man. It's giving me real simp beta energy, and why? Because
Simp
these-
beta. Wait, Floss, can you elaborate on the definition of
lower
simp?
level effeminate male
Got you,
energy,
got you.
if I put it like that.
Got you.
And my thing is because both
Simp beta.
both of these
Simp beta. I'm about to tell you, yo.
Yeah,
I'm take a shot of Barton.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Simp beta, nigga. You simp beta,
And
nigga.
my thing is both of these households.
Yo, Floss, well said.
I appreciate it, my brother. Both of these households are very secure materially and all of that. Like they good. They don't have to sell out in any way.
But
I have a
boy,
problem
oh
with
boy,
these men's wives.
are they emasculating the head of the household?
They need to. And this is gonna sound real,
Sometimes
ruthless,
shut the
but
fuck up.
I'm gonna keep. That's why I was going with it. You need to tell your wife to shut up, bro.
Yo, cause to add on what you saying,
You talking about in general?
both of them.
yo, John, both of them.
You especially
isn't cahoots together right now.
exactly.
No, but
That's
first and
why-
foremost,
this
first
is
and
why
foremost-
I led off by saying these simp beta mate, because if you're in cahoots with your wife not being able to shut up, I think you have an issue.
You definitely have an
Because
issue.
You do not need to sell out to make money.
Yeah, I read somewhere the other day
You
that
don't.
I read somewhere the other day that Willow Smith was crying about she seen her mother crying about Tupac one day, and it was like, in the Smith household, in Will's house,
Yeah.
was she crying about Tupac in Will's house?
Who don't even.
Tupac been dead. Tupac ain't even born.
Rest in peace,
Tupac,
Tupac.
R.I.P. Pac, but
You was 16,
yo, listen,
you
Pac
was
been
16,
dead for like
or in Mexico
30 years,
before.
bro.
He was in Mexico before, like she never
Yeah.
met this dude. So
Yeah.
Listen, the simp beta energy in the Smith household got me sick, because that's supposed to
It's sick.
that's supposed to be Big Willie, bro.
At the end of the day,
That's Big Willie.
I read that.
Willie. He's Lil Willie now, bro. Paul.
Yo, at the end of the day,
Lil Willie style.
these like in relationships, everybody gotta know their role. Bro. That's crazy.
Yo, they haven't been living off Jada's checks for the last 30 years, my nigga. Like, that's the part that's crazy. Red Table just got popping like last year,
Y'all
bro.
mind that. You've been doing it
Bro,
He
just.
been
you know
doing
what
it
it
since niggas was.
My thing is like in relationships, everybody gotta have a role.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
So
The same way basketball teams work.
Like,
The best.
the man, you gotta let a female handle her thing.
Yes.
You gotta let a man handle his thing. But
Yes.
like I said, you just don't see men coming out here talking down.
Throwing women
Yeah.
I just don't
crazy
see
under the
it.
bus. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a
It don't
thing.
happen.
this new
like
age
that.
is nasty, bro.
It's not a
Why-
thing.
Like, why is it such a comfortable thing to
Yeah.
do that?
For the women
And
now.
why would you say? Because it's a sale. We know it's marketing. You're trying to get people to listen to your podcast. Why are you allowing your woman to make a sale of your personal, private information to the masses for money when y'all are millionaires already? You're a simp. Tell your wife to shut the hell up. You don't need the money. I get it if it's a broke couple that's trying to.
You don't need that much money.
Bro.
They trying to, work, their career. Shut
What
up.
topic, John? What topic is coming to the red table?
I mean, we still didn't see Will Smith and Jada like sit down and talk about that.
Oh, that's coming. That's coming.
And they keep
gonna be-
alluding to that on their page.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of tired of talking about them.
Facts.
Respectfully though.
Because it's like this, right? Even with that, right?
We about a month removed.
Not even that, but this is how crazy it is. So everybody knew that Will and Jada had an open relationship, swinging. They was doing whatever they was doing.
It wasn't everybody didn't know, but it was a known
If
thing.
you knew, you knew.
If right.
Right? If you knew, you knew. You ain't never hear no female talk about Will Smith.
Will Smith and what Will been
Never
doing.
talk- you never
Mind
heard-
you, we all had ideas that
right,
Will was out
but-
here shooting, Will was out
Will
here
was
doing this
Will.
and that.
Yeah, 'cause Will might be gay, bro. I don't know, bro.
Nah.
There were rumors that when they
Nah.
were swinging, the rumors they were
Will
swinging.
was knocking
think-
down. Will was knocking down Fancy from Jamie Foxx.
Oh, okay,
That was
okay.
his
Because I was about to say, I don't know.
homie.
Will might have been swinging
Yeah.
the man.
For how
What's
long?
going on?
Google that.
Word.
She got a book
She was
coming
on.
out.
She was on the Breakfast Club the other day too, popping
She
some
got a
shit.
book. Now she want
She's
friends.
fuck with MJ too.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Garcelle Bouvier.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
Wow, she's fire.
Ooh, wee wee.
Word.
All that.
Young High T.
You never hear the man talk like that.
Yeah.
But when an opportunity presents itself, some of these females do that.
Yeah, because they don't know how to shut up, bro.
Mind you.
Listen, if I have an issue with a female I'm dealing with, and she talk to her friends and her guy friend, and I pull up.
Or her IG live.
Oh yeah, I talk about it, and then I
Yeah.
just pull up, and then it's like everybody looking at me like, oh, feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
As you should. As you should. How would you approach that situation?
I'm curving.
Absolutely.
Because the respect is gone.
Yeah.
Respect is gone. Now, naturally, in relationships, sometimes you've been to your friends.
Yeah.
I'm not a social media guy anyway, so you ain't never gonna see none of my stuff on there.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No egg SG, man.
No egg.
But it's just different.
No
IGSG.
I don't like it.
DJ Envy's son should not be able to go on his cell phone and find out that his father can't give his mother orgasm.
Come on, dog.
We're insane right now, bro. We're insane. You're selling out yourself for attention, bro. These women need to shut up.
I'm gonna do you one better.
Same thing with Kanye, all of that.
I'm gonna do you one better. Kim Kardashian was about to burn Roblox down because there was an advertisement about her former tape, right? And her 6-year-old son happened to run into it. So she's about to take on the whole Roblox lawsuits here and there. Boop, 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 boop. Sis, this is how you've been famous. You put this out here for the streets.
Yeah.
The internet is forever. You thought you wasn't gonna have kids back then? Like this is what you built your dynasty on. So what's the issue now? Oh, you don't want your 6-year-old son seeing how you came up.
Yeah.
Because you basically came from the mud.
And that's a perfect example. Everything is not for the internet.
Everything ain't for the internet,
People
bro.
are literally selling their soul. Nobody cares about the kids.
She mad like we all don't know that already. Like, oh, you don't want your 6-year-old son to know, sis. He gonna find out eventually.
If you don't want motherfuckers to know what you
Don't do it.
don't do it.
Yeah.
You're famous. There's nothing secret.
It's just
5
like
ways nowadays.
Everybody saw you,
like
man.
you said about like when you brought the kid aspect into the shit. I'm thinking like, do they kids comply with that? Are the kids okay with that? I'll be upset if my dad, I'm talking about like the older kids.
Yeah.
If my dad went up there telling his wife like, yo man, like, yeah, oh you having me getting orgasms? And my mom was like, nah, like, never did. Man, if I'm going back to school, niggas just play with me. What you mean?
You know what that would be tight though?
I'll be upset a little bit.
I don't know how old his oldest son is or his sons or whatever. And then as a man, you try to have your conversation with your son about how to be nice to a woman, he's a woman and all that, and then your son looking at you like, you're not
you need to satisfy your woman, dog.
You're not even hitting mom with good hammer.
You don't got the answers. You
never hit the bottom of mom. You never got to the bottom of mom.
You don't got the answers, Dad. You don't got the answers, Dad.
Respectfully, but I ain't trying to hear that, Pops. You heard? I ain't trying to hear that, you heard?
Teach me how to DJ, alright? That's what you do.
That's what you do. Stay and yell at
Do
me.
what you know, you heard? Do what you know, you heard? Play them hits, my dude.
You can't tell me how to scratch that itch, Pops.
Yo, they was on Good Morning America with this spiel. They was on Good Morning America with this shit.
Wait, so he went on a tour? He went on a tour?
He was a part of the book tour, John, running this whole spiel. Look, he was dressed. He was dressed to the nines, bro. He was dressed to the nines on Good Morning America.
Listen, every day more and more.
He was dressed to the nines.
I respect Savannah. Every day in Savannah James, I honor and respect her. She is the epitome
at home,
of a goddess.
raising more basketball players to go to the league and take care of the family legacy.
She don't beg for attention.
Ever.
This picture right here tells me a lot.
That's the kids in the Burberry? That's not all of them.
That picture shows me
more.
like, yo, like, this is my mission. My mission is my kids and security.
Absolutely.
This nigga ain't home. It's like that's a beautiful picture, my nigga.
Happy home shit.
That's a happy home
shit.
Like happy home, son. That's a beautiful picture.
It's false advertising.
Right.
It's crazy.
False advertising, John. It's built on a lie.
You got this shit going on with DJ Envy. He might look at it like a plus, whatever. He making some money off of it. You got the shit going on with DJ Envy and G Casey. You know what I'm saying? That's
fam, his integrity is forever shot.
Now listen, you talking about integrity. We talking about what? So you got that shit going on with one waffle color motherfucker, and you got the other Lego nigga Benzino.
Oh, we definitely got to segue to that guy.
He was crying. You know what I'm saying?
What was he doing, G? What was he doing?
I don't know, man. He found that his child's mother was dealing with somebody else, and then this nigga was
so that's why he was crying on the internet and all that?
Oh, Theo, how could you do this to me? I love you. You know, cops there.
Benzino, right? Yeah. Wait, that's not the transgender? transgender joint.
I wasn't even going to tap into that one.
Well,
But
shit.
I mean,
I honestly
So it's like
don't
you
want to
told me-
talk about that one. I don't want to talk
don't even
about
wanna address
that.
that
You know what I mean?
stuff,
Just
man.
because
Man.
when another black man comes out doing some shady shit, man, it's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, we down bad, bro.
We not here to degrade black
I
men.
don't want to.
Yeah,
doing,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
know?
Listen,
Right.
I don't want to degrade Benzino because he on Mr. C Tech Time.
And we all know what that means.
Yeah, and if that's what you like, that's what you like. My thing is don't lie. These chicks is out here and they lining you up, and you fronting, and you trying to double back on stories. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like I said, 5 ways nowadays, everybody showing you.
everybody saw
Just say oldest daughter,
But I just say that to say,
Casey.
y'all light skinned cats is looking bad out here. B.
The Waffle Brothers.
Benzino, DJ Envy, but
Will
DJ
Smith,
Envy,
Will Smith.
Will Smith, like cats is looking bad on the lightest skin.
That's a fact.
Yo, fam,
We
the
ain't
crazy
claiming
part
Benzino.
is.
Yo, we ain't claiming Benzino. So
We gotta claim
listen,
Benzino.
we
You
ain't
got
gotta
to,
claim
you got to,
Ninja
you got to.
Turtle.
If you gonna claim Drake, you got to claim Benzino. Hold on.
Drake is a good claim. Drake is a good claim.
I'm not saying he's not, but you got
No,
to.
but we not
They
gonna
the same
act
shade.
like Benzino.
They the
was
same
running
shade,
source,
bro.
though.
They the same shade.
Benzino was running the source 20 years ago.
Facts.
25 years ago. It's over. You can't even look at Benzino and look at him and think that he was once the man for the most
they
popular rap magazine.
They can't forget who he was, Shaq.
You
They
can't
can't forget who he was, Shaq.
But now when you see him acting
They
like
can't
this,
forget who he
on
was, Shaq.
when you see him acting like this on the internet, you know what I'm saying, wilding out and with the cops and
Nasty word.
trannies, and then like he got caught with the train, he got caught with his man in the telly, like what are we doing here?
Yo,
Shizzo.
first of all, 50 be having me dying.
Oh, man.
Yo, 50 be calling Shorty Sean, nah. He's like, to the Shauna, Sean, nah. Yo, once I saw that, I was like, nah, this thing is a bug.
50.
Yo, 50 is the worst.
50 be on 10. He be on 10.
Sean, nah. That you ain't fucking with.
He right in his crib doing what we do.
Right.
He like,
Popping bad shit on the
He's like, what's
internet.
wrong with your jaw, boy? Like,
Sean, nah. You know what I'm saying?
yo, that was mad funny, son. Like, Sean, nah.
I just think like the Benzino thing is just wild because it's like these rappers, you know what I'm saying? They be so gangster,
Trying to be
street,
perpetrating fraud.
and then like this stuff comes out,
Yeah.
and then you got kids.
Yeah, bro.
Like, fam, you got kids.
That means
bro.
you was an undercover brother.
Like, what is you doing?
Yeah. Shit's sick, bro.
It's quite
It's
unfortunate.
quite like my man. Benzino almost 60 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
55 years old.
Yeah.
You out here getting caught up like that? That's nasty work.
I think at that point, they're not thinking about none of that.
Nigga, you need
They done
you in
lost
the
their mind
media
at
for
that point.
all the wrong things.
That was his oldest. This is his youngest. So kids, Envy got kids older than 18, and he got a newborn.
Nigga, DJ Envy need to go to the gym. That's why he never.
That's why he never
bust
get
off.
back.
His body look like he's 13 years old.
Fam just popping out babies.
You know what I'm saying? Give him.
He need to practice the arts.
But how y'all feel about the woman who will choose security over orgasms? Even though I feel like that's a logical decision. Like,
Let me tell you something.
I think
Logical
I think
for who?
Listen,
John,
women-
logical for who? For
I
them?
think most people.
I'm thinking for women who make that decision. I'm not thinking from a male
Let's
perspective.
ask the room. You choosing? What you choosing?
Oh, from a male, I'm choosing like, well, in terms of what, like security or
All right, but yeah, exactly.
oh, security.
All right. So 9 times out of 10, that's what we choosing.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, security. But
You're right,
I mean,
you're right.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what you're choosing.
I see what you're saying.
I want both. I want it all. I want it all.
Pause.
I
Like
want it all.
orgasms for men, you know.
I want it all.
We gonna
Listen,
get that.
Right.
That's why we
You know what I mean?
You'll be
So we-
surprised.
For us, it's kind of like
You'll
yo,
be surprised.
Wait,
You'll be surprised.
Listen,
For
dog.
us, it's kind of like security. I mean, I
Listen,
no, whatever.
I'm just thinking logically though.
Yeah.
We go right to Empire Casino, and you can hit that slot machine and cash out all day. It's gonna happen.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Everybody wants some type of security though. You want somebody to hold you down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's necessary. And you know,
Necessary,
security
but
is
we getting older.
Security's the right thing to do. Orgasm, you know, a couple seconds, you feel me? And then we gonna be homeless. I think women should be looking for security, especially.
Nah.
You know, you carry.
They looking for it in the wrong places and in the wrong ways, though. If you ask me.
I see what you're saying.
I think they just go about it the wrong way. Like it's like an
Same
ulterior
shit.
motive.
Same shit.
Yeah.
They don't never be upfront with what they looking for, how they trying to,
Exactly.
what lengths they're willing to go to achieve it and attain it. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
everybody's lying. I've been saying it for years.
Everybody's lying, Floyd.
Nobody got to listen to me, but listen, I always say.
Yo, it's a nasty house of cards, man.
Polygamous by nature, women are hypergamous by nature. Unless we're discussing these things, we're going to be built on lies.
Facts.
Elaborate on that. Like, why you think they're hypergamous by nature?
This is just what I observed. She is going to
Who's she?
jump at the woman, any
Any woman.
To like how even this conversation we're talking about security, choosing security. So therefore, the man who can provide the most security for her is probably going to be her choice.
Okay.
And she will, as long as he's providing security and at least taking care of her emotional security and things of that nature, she can be loyal to this one man. This is as long as she's an upstanding, woman. A man can have a woman that provides everything he needs and still would want to sleep with another woman. Or may have the power to start another family still. So when I say nature, it doesn't mean that you're bound to this. Like, yo, man, you better have 3 women. Like, you might not be able to handle one, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing, with women, it's not like just a rule, but if you look at their actions, a woman will give up. Eventually, you can have the greatest thing in the world, bro. If you're not providing security for her, she'll give up that good thing and get the security, and she might double back later to get some.
Matter of fact, you're right.
She might swing back and get some thing, but she gonna go get the house.
I mean, look at women that have sugar daddies, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's security.
It's out here at the end of the day, be like, you know what I'm saying? We saying this as we get older, right? Like, if you look at everything that's going on social media and all that, and we saying it as men, like, yo, look, sis, you gotta have more than just physical.
Yeah.
Women are saying the same thing.
Same thing.
Like, you gotta have more than good hammer.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta do something else.
That's a fact.
I remember the days when good hammer would get you there,
I
nigga.
remember those days, boy.
Shoes, a jacket.
I remember those days. Boy.
Oh
That
my
shit,
goodness.
After a while, the good hammer just get you that once a week phone call, bro.
Right.
Good hammer gets you a headache, brother.
You want that too?
Whole headache, nigga. No Tylenol, bro.
Change, telling you, bro.
It gets you a headache, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's, the game is.
The game changed, man.
Game definitely changed.
And rightfully so, the women have to protect themselves because if they leave it up to us, a lot of times we'll just keep giving them good hammer for another decade or two. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, the women have to protect themselves.
It's very true.
Security.
It's very true.
I commend them for doing that. I think that's actually the right thing to
Honestly,
do. I think they should be looking from security at an earlier age.
Honestly,
You should not be trying to play certain games
Yo,
like
Floss.
in your 20s and then try to look for security.
By that metric, we can't be mad at Gia Casey.
Absolutely. She played the game well. She beat Envy in that chess game. She got him.
Yo, fam, they have a beautiful family.
And she is in control of the narrative.
Right.
She's in control.
If
She's
men
totally in control of the narrative.
let me tell you.
Back what you was about to say though about like before you go on, you're absolutely right because the way the situation is going now is like she definitely controls the narrative now based off of what she did earlier.
Absolutely.
Based off of all that faking orgasm and shit like. And also, we obviously know she did it for security, but based on all of that, so she basically made a chess play to get back into.
There's some young chick out here who's full of ego who probably would have got Envy's no orgasm. Hammer. Nigga, he ain't shit. And she probably left.
But
Gia played her cards well. She was I'm gonna take this no hammer.
And she helped nurture that brother.
I'm gonna nurture. I'm gonna put on an act too, make you think that this.
It's $1 million brother now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
And now she's good. Now she's in full control. Like yo, she's running the chessboard. Like yo, I give you this amount of kids. You ain't give me no orgasms. Let's have this podcast. I'm in control now.
So it's too late. So she decided to play that Joker card because at this point, like, all right, it's still gonna crush. Even though I'm sure they probably talked about it, that still was a crush to his ego.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if she didn't tell him like, yo, like I'm not satisfied, and if she would have kept faking it, he would have kept fucking like a rabbit.
Absolutely.
And he would have kept going. All right. Like you said, the nigga would have just kept going and going. Niggas will probably keep giving bad dick if bitches are not telling them they give bad dick.
Absolutely.
That's not gonna stop the niggas from giving bad
I'm
dick.
telling you, they have to. We both balance each other out, and that's why I even brought it up with the women. They have to establish some kind of security too.
Yo,
because we don't
John,
just-
John, we seen
Come on,
this.
G.
We seen this before. We seen this before. We'll talk about that later. But we've seen this before. If the truth isn't told, it could lead you down a dark path.
Absolutely.
We've seen this before, John. We've been there before.
Hey, listen, this is why marriage rates are terrible.
Right.
You know, because
USA has the highest divorce rates ever.
you know it's terrible, and that's if you even make it to marriage.
Correct.
Most people have
Correct.
about 10 failed relationships.
This generation
Before you
doesn't
get to
even
marriage.
make it there.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's because it's the lie, and the narrative is completely controlled by the women.
That's a fact. I think that any men that's having an issue, like when they ladies orgasm or whatever that shit is, you know what I'm saying? Men need to invest in that rose.
Matter of fact, Killer Cam giving out that pink horsepower if anybody having a problem.
So that we know about that rose. Have you ever dealt with the shorty that was using that rose?
Yo, you see that ads online about this rose and what it's doing?
Bro, I've been reading.
They don't even want guys, no.
Bro, I've been reading comments like some women been like.
Oh, the little vibrator shit.
Yeah, the little rose.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, some women was like, yo, I had to. From comments I read, like, yo, I had to. That shit.
Fam, there's a lot of single.
Throw that across the room.
Fam, there's a lot of single women out
The
here.
bitch was like, I throw that shit across the room. That shit is the devil.
They don't even.
There's-
So it's like, it's
they don't
too
even
intense.
They don't even want male energy.
Fam,
Yeah.
there's a lot of single women out here. That rose got them through quarantine, bro. The rose got them through quarantine, bro. That's different.
But I feel like that's also devil's work. It's like you got a
Absolutely, John.
machine that's manufacturing it.
Shane, nigga.
Like now, you know what I'm saying? So that could be like, yo, the fact when I read women's comments saying like, yo, like I gotta get this shit is the devil, like this shit is too intense. It's like, damn, like I feel like they gonna get the false expectation sometimes that niggas are robots, niggas gonna be fucking you like that all the fucking time.
Yeah, my pride is.
Niggas ain't roses. Like,
My pride.
I'm down to try. I'm down to
You
try.
gonna get some rose nights. You gonna get some rose nights.
I'm down to
But
try.
That's a flip of the switch. You ain't getting the rose shit. Like that's a fucking like man-made shit.
You ain't gonna get it
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
night.
Like,
You ain't gonna get the rose ain't night.
that's a flip it. That's a charge flip of the switch. Charge. It's like women can come multiple times. So like realistically, that rose, even though they're male, they can't never replace a dick. But it's like that shit is like a death. Like why are you even like?
rose.
I feel like that's gonna be.
Still a rose.
That's
Sing that shit,
more,
Joe.
More women being like, yo, you know what?
Girl.
This nigga wasn't even making me come anyway. I got my rose. Actually, and I'm making money too. Fuck this nigga. And
It sucks like this. So just to alleviate chicks talking about the shit that men ain't doing, since you like the rose so much, cool. I'm gonna get mine off. Just busting you one. I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna squeeze off, huh? Then since you wanna bust off so bad, here I'm gonna
Take that. Bad boy, baby. Take that.
just get it over.
See, that's the thing. We smart. We know that rose gonna be our friend. We gonna be like, all right, the rose is my friend. Like, you like that? Here, but I'm sticking my shit in there too.
I'm still
Respect
doing
it.
it. Listen, the rose is my pen pal.
Hello.
You heard?
Hello. Mariano Rivera shit, nigga.
Pen pal.
Closer.
That's the closer, man.
But I did 7 good innings. So I did 7 innings.
Yeah.
With the Mariano Rivera.
Yo, listen.
That's a fact.
I wish Envy found a rose, bro.
Envy need that rose.
I ain't gonna lie, Gia probably had the rose. Huh?
Envy need to go to that secret garden.
Gia
bro.
probably
She
had the
probably had
rose.
it tough.
She ain't had that rose 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
She had it, you know what I mean? It was just going on.
Gia's probably on the board of directors for the Rose Incorporated, nigga.
I'm about to say she invested into that. Like,
You gotta think about
probably-
it. They've been together since they was kids. They probably can get nasty.
Since
to-
the
to like
90s, bro.
30-something years
Since
old.
the 90s, they've been together. You want the tripe?
Cats don't just wake up and be nasty. Well, some.
Oh, yeah. Let's be smart.
Let's be smart.
Let's be smart. Let's definitely be smart.
You know what I'm saying? It probably took Envy a little while. You know what I'm saying? Get a little nasty. He thought he was doing something.
Nah, you gotta remember too, he's been DJ Envy for as long as he can remember, so shit's been simple for him.
I mean, yo, he could probably
to the bedroom, dog.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
right.
what if
he
during
could
the next-
probably have whack pipe.
Yo,
no,
what
whack
if
pipe.
during the
Whack,
next-
Whack pipe.
You right.
Whack
What if
pipe.
during the next Red Table Talk,
Say
they
white pie.
still didn't address that Chris Rock slap, but what if they really uncover the layers?
As to why he did that.
No, but not even, no, we gonna know why, they're gonna have to uncover that, but what if Jada be like, I never came ever.
Oh.
He might Will Smith might. Yeah, I'm about to say Will Smith might do something bad to it.
He gonna get
Will didn't make me come.
No, he not.
Will didn't make me do it. Will didn't make me do
Will
it.
ain't gonna do- Lil
But
Willie
Tupac
Style is not
did.
gonna do anything.
Will didn't make me do it. But
Lil
Tupac
Willie
did.
Style is gonna look right at Jada and allow his woman to emasculate him in front
Yo,
of the
listen.
world.
I feel like he'll probably be like with Red Eyes. He'll be like, yeah, really?
Jada's gonna say.
never?
Really?
I never did tell everybody I never did.
Jada's gonna say.
These niggas is clowns.
Yo, listen,
Will,
yo,
you
that
never
red table is
You never did
dangerous.
it, Will.
Yo, Will
But guess who
better
did
stay
it?
off that red table, nigga.
Tupac Amaru Shakur did it.
He did it. He was the last.
Yo,
He was the last
son.
one who did that.
Yo, son, Will better burn that table,
May
nigga.
12th, 1996.
Will better burn that red table
He did
to the
that.
ground,
We was
son.
in LA on Rodeo. He did that. You was shooting Fresh Prince. He did that. Willow, write another note.
Yo, Jada I read somewhere Jada saved him. Pac wanted to fight that nigga. Pac wanted to fight Big Willie.
Jada just need to keep it a stack. Like, yo, you don't make me come. I come to listen and to fucking hit him up. I gotta play hit him up in the background.
And my thing
And that'll
is,
get me off. That
why
get
would
me off.
Tupac want to
I
fight
gotta
Will
play hit him
Smith?
up like.
Yo, stop! Yo, stop!
Y'all play Illuminati, son.
Yeah.
My soul, my body.
You know what's deep?
Machiavelli gets me off, Will.
Yo,
Machiavelli
sidebar,
gets me off, Will.
yo, sidebar, Kevin Samuels was talking about this too.
Y'all
How,
niggas is sick.
I fuck with Will though. Like we fucking with. That's my guy.
nah, I don't fuck with Will no more.
Nah, that red table song,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's over.
he's
It's
looking
over.
great.
Fuck with Jazzy Jeff, man.
Yeah, nah, it's over for Will now after that slap. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking with him.
Fuck with
I fuck with
Jazzy
the
Jeff.
new
man.
I fuck with the new Fresh Prince though.
Nah, I don't fuck with that shit either.
You don't fuck with it? You don't fuck with
I
it?
ain't watching
I ain't
that.
watching it. I ain't watching it. I ain't see it. I heard
Yeah, I
it's
ain't see
good.
it. I'm just
My
bullshitting.
niggas told me it's good. I ain't see it. I ain't tapped
I saw the
it.
last episode of Snowfall. I gotta catch the season.
I'm
I heard the
watching
season finale is
Snowfall.
crazy.
I'm watching this episode 9, episode 10 tonight when I go home.
Yeah, I gotta go.
But yo, sidebar, I was gonna say with Kevin Samuels, just top back on the Gia stuff real quick. I remember it was an episode he was talking about pretty much.
I want to hear what he says.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah, but this is way before this situation. But he was talking about, like just putting so much emphasis on like good dick, right? In the black community, he's like, a lot of times he would pause. You hear, women is like that would be, up there instead of, security and all of that.
Right.
So to me, it's kind of weird because this situation is different. The security is covered in all of that.
Right.
So if y'all notice, I was a little bit passionate about her emasculating her man,
A man in
or
public,
her not
in a public
shutting
eye.
up because in other communities, these Asians and white men,
not
do
even
you
a
think all of
conversation.
their women are having orgasms?
Not a conversation.
It's not a conversation because you, as a woman, especially on top of that, we're practicing.
They probably wouldn't embarrass their man.
They would never do that. On top of that, we're practicing a monogamous relationship. I, as a man, am coming out of my nature to be loyal to you, and I'm providing greatly for this family. You should never have the audacity to go
even
out there
fix
and
your lips
speak
to even
on my
say some
sex
shit.
life ever.
Listen.
And we as men, we need. They sold.
Listen.
So that's why I'm so adamant about this, bro. To let people know.
Rightfully so.
You know what I mean? Like
Rightfully so.
this is out. Your woman should not. This is not. Young boys don't ever think this is cool.
I'll do you
Go
one
ahead.
better. In the Asian community,
You'll never hear that.
if those women, they would die, never orgasm,
That's a fact.
and they man would never know because that's how they run their shit.
That's a fact.
They ride or die.
That's a fact. I see how some of them walk. I know this sounds bad.
Yo,
but I know they're
listen.
not getting good dick.
Some of them is willing to die with bad dick,
I
bro.
know they not getting.
I know how someone.
Yo, fam, listen.
I mean, but pause. Even with the sisters, you can see the sisters who's sexually liberated from the sisters who's not.
Yeah,
You look at
listen.
some of the other. I'm not gonna call it. You know what I mean?
Asian women we talking about?
You can look at different.
Oh no. You know the Asian women. You know the Asian women that's getting good dick.
Exactly.
You know the. Yo, listen. Yo.
They got mixed kids.
They putting out black and
Not
these
really
kids,
that,
nigga. They putting out different color kids, bro.
See what they did with Tiger Woods.
You know what I mean? Hello.
Oh man.
Hello. Shout out Mr. Woods.
Oh man.
The older ones.
Was that? Hey. But
Shout out Tiger Pops.
But yeah, bro, that to me, that's so disrespect. You would never hear them come out and speak on their man. Like, listen, you live in a mansion. If you don't shut your damn mouth, I'm telling you, bro, it's only in our community that our women think it's okay to get out there and speak on things to emasculate their man.
Our community
And
is
compete
fucked up.
with their
though.
man. That's so disrespectful. I'm not gonna let that rock, bro.
Well, what women out there do that though? Aside
Do
from
what?
the one that we just brought up, the Jada, and like I feel like both of those are mutual. Like the men are allowed, the men in those two instances.
Because they simp betas, and that's my problem with the. I feel like
most women are doing that now.
I feel like if we see it multiple times in the celebrity, you could kind of look in the community. And honestly, if we look about our community,
you know who Angela Bassett husband
I think so. Honestly, I really, because a lot of times we literally remember the episode we had about programming. We literally are emulating a lot of these.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real black love right there.
Yeah, we definitely.
We could both be out here doing our thing for years, and you wouldn't even know. You understand? Yo, listen. I just asked him a serious question. Do you know who Angela Bassett's husband is?
No.
Nah. And you shouldn't, nigga. That's the. And you shouldn't, nigga. She is married and has been since about the 90s or late 80s, bro.
So since she got her groove back, it's been back.
Since Stella got her groove back,
Never lost it again.
she never lost it again. She's had a husband, and we know her husband. He's a famous actor as well. Famous actor. You wouldn't know him by name, but you know him by movie roles.
You know what? Facts. I've seen his fake pose.
Yo, he was in the HBO joint. What's the HBO? What's the black show on HBO that they only got one season, but it was fire. The sci-fi joint. Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
He was in there. He was in there. The father in there. I forget his name, bro.
I know his face.
Yeah. You know about he got glasses. He was on the Breakfast Club the other day, and that's the only reason why I found out he was Angela Bassett's husband. What's his name? I'm gonna pull up his name for y'all right now.
I didn't even know. Honestly, I didn't even know.
Angela Bassett, beautiful black sister.
Oh yeah.
Why you pull that up, man? We got, it's the playoffs. We always do these predictions, man.
Courtney B. Vance.
Never heard of something.
I'm gonna look him up right now.
Yeah. Once you see him,
you're gonna be like, oh! You're gonna be like, oh! Courtney B. Vance. They've been married. They've been married since 1997.
That's beautiful.
Holy shit.
That's crazy, right?
Right?
That's crazy.
Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's
it.
What?
Nigga went and trapped him that lady, nigga.
Shout out to him. Yeah, she's still bad.
Cause she's still fire.
That's black love,
black
baby.
don't crack.
That's that black love.
63 years old, Angela Bassett's age. Gorgeous.
Man,
I'm saying because she respects her man publicly.
Cause she respects her marriage. You don't hear nothing about Courtney B. Vance in the bedroom.
You feel me?
I saw a picture of Maya. It was
But this
Maya
is
and someone else.
This is the crazy. This is the crazy
Mm-hmm.
thing about Angela Bassett and Son. They met together. They met in 1980.
So that's 17 years pre-marriage.
Absolutely. That's how I gotta be sometimes. You gotta fill them out.
You gotta fill them out. Gotta fill them out.
Damn, I ain't know that was dog. Son.
I knew I was gonna fuck niggas up, son.
That's dog.
What you about to say, John?
He was in the People vs. OJ.
Fam, he had a lot of roles, son. He had a lot of roles. Lot of roles.
He got a good one, man.
You was about to say something though, John. Did we cut you off? You can't remember? You can't recall?
I know we was gonna talk about the basketball and all that.
Oh yeah, he's about to. Oh, this just fucked you up.
Yeah, just fuck my.
Courtney B. Shout out Courtney B. Vance.
I'm still thinking.
Angela Bassett.
I'm thinking about the fine older black women that we still have out there.
Oh, Nia Long, Regina King.
Yeah.
There's a few of them out here, bro.
Respectfully though.
Been out here.
Maya, and then we got
Maya is eternal.
We got the fucking the one that just broke up with the pastor. I mean the church.
Megan Good.
Megan Good.
That's good.
Yeah, that was crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
She back. She bite.
She back? She in the street?
Right.
Nia Long.
She needs it. She should have stayed with that.
Nia
pastor,
Long,
man.
yo, bro.
I like Regina King. Regina King.
Or Nia Long?
But how
Nia
I like
Long,
both.
bro?
I like both
How
Reginas.
old is what's her name? Who broke up with the pastor? Or the pastor broke up with her?
Serious.
Megan Good, our age.
Right up there, right?
Megan Good, our age.
35.
She like 35, 36.
Oh, I thought she might have been. Yeah, I thought she might have been 40, bro.
She might be in her 40s. She might be in her 40s. Look it up. Pull it up.
She's not 26. Hold on.
Yeah, you might gotta upgrade your phone. She talking about
Siri,
that.
how old is Megan? Good.
That's Megan great. You look at
Right.
That's not
That's Megan okay. How old is 26?
Megan, I.
Megan,
Yeah.
26. I don't know. Megan, she's not in her 30s. She gotta be like 40.
Yeah, I would give her 40.
But whatever. While Megan.
She 40.
She 40?
She born in 81.
Hmm.
81.
So why she breaking up with a pastor? I never delved into that story, man. Like,
She probably got tired of faking.
Yo, Floss. Pastor ain't know the odds. Pastor ain't know the odds.
Pastor ain't know the odds.
you should have known the odds.
And like, yo, honestly, the collections probably stopped coming around. But then I'm not going to.
Yo, they was together for less than a decade.
9 years.
That's why.
That's a long time to be married, though.
Is it?
Facts, bro. I ain't
Nowadays?
wrong. These days in America?
9 years, yeah. These days.
When you famous?
Damn, she's super tiny. She's 5'5".
Who that?
Megan Good.
Bro, all these-
I'll run down, nigga.
You appear big on camera, so a lot of these people, you think they bigger, even rappers.
They super tiny in person.
Oh, shit, nigga.
That's fact.
I'm running.
If little baby walk in this room, we'd be like,
I'm running down on Megan Good. I see her in person. I'm running down.
Oh, not little baby on it, yo, bro. I think 40 Doug, 42 Doug.
Yeah.
I think he's 4'2".
Yeah.
I think he's like 4'2". I think 42. I think that's why.
Nah, he can't be 4'2".
Nah, he can't be 4'2".
Yeah, that's OD.
4'2"? That's his height?
I think that was like a play on his name. Nigga. 4'2". I get it, 4'2" Doug.
That's the rapper in you, John. You talking
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, if he was 4'2", we would know, bro. That's
crazy.
Probably like, I think he
He probably like 5'2". Yeah, like 5'2" is short.
Nigga, John said 42 is 42.
4'2".
You wanted to rap. You was about to rap, son.
But it was wild. You ain't 42, you 4'2".
You
4'2". You ain't Doug, you close to the rug. Nah, we gotta
I
get
have
on
my
this
little
Bars.
basketball.
Bars.
You hear me?
Oh, the playoffs been.
We're going back to the booth. Actually, we going back to the booth, man. Fuck this up.
Yeah, he talking. I think
Fuck it up, nigga.
he's on. I said it's on.
Nah. Yeah, but real talk. We gotta talk about this basketball shit.
We in the
Ask me
playoffs.
up for the booth, nigga.
Basketball, man, I'll tell you like this.
We in the heat of the playoffs right now too.
All I'm gonna say is this, man. The Nets is not looking good.
I got
That's
Nets
all
out
I'm
of
saying.
6.
I'm not saying they're gonna lose. I'm not saying Boston gonna win. I'm just saying that
saying
they're
that.
not looking good.
Yo, Flores, I got Brooklyn in 6, man. BK in 6.
I love this dog shit because honestly, we can go in the archives.
We lost 2 in Boston,
Bro, yo,
They just did what they were supposed to do, bro.
We recorded
and
this.
that first one was pretty good.
This time last year, we recorded this where y'all niggas was still. I think we saw the game where Brooklyn went up on the Bucks. We have the same. We can go back.
They beat Boston. They beat Boston in 5 last year, right? In the first round, right?
But y'all was talking
BK
that
in
Boston
6, bro.
halal. Y'all was talking that Boston halal, like you know what I mean. And so I feel like this shit gonna happen that way, like just you know what I mean. Like y'all just sounded like last episode. That sounded like episodes ago.
Heard ya.
I mean, listen, we just gonna see, but
We gonna see.
I just don't know, man. Like Boston just looks a little hungrier than the Nets right now.
They definitely do.
They do. Like
They
I don't
definitely
know who gonna win.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I told John that shit. I did not want to see Boston in the first round. That's definitely not the matchup I wanted.
KD my favorite in the league right now, of course, but it's just not looking too good, man. Like the Nets just don't look gritty and hungry. Like
So who's your pick for the East then?
for the East, I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Brooklyn.
I said Eastern Conference.
Brooklyn.
Eastern Conference Finals to me, Bucks and Miami.
Send it around.
Bucks in Miami.
Yeah. Miami.
Oh, so you still like the Bucks with? So you think the Bucks could? Let me let y'all probably already know, but basically the news that dropped today, Middleton, he had a strained MCL yesterday,
Thank you, sir.
and he's out for like 3 to 4 weeks.
D Book is out for 2 to 3.
2 to 3 with the hammy.
So both
you
of their
still-
teams are out of the playoffs essentially.
No, they're in the playoffs.
No, they're
No. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
That's what he said.
Pelicans in 5.
Bucks holding
Yeah.
Pelicans in 5, John.
You still think they're gonna rack up? Well, I mean, Giannis is,
Can't nobody stop Giannis.
Yeah.
Heard
I
ya.
feel like the Suns have a better chance. Of
I'm
holding
talking about
down
in the East. I'm talking about in the
than
East.
East. The reason why I don't think the Bucks could do it without their whole squad, because like let's say hypothetically, if the Bucks make it past this round, I think no. Not
John already mailed it in.
Not that I think. According to the way the situation is, Miami plays Philly next round,
Right.
and the Bucks are set to meet up with
The Nets.
Brooklyn Nets or the Boston Celtics.
I love it.
Do we really think
They were
Bucks without Middleton could beat either one of these niggas?
Yeah, I'm saying.
No.
It's possible. I'm just honestly respect them.
We didn't have
Bucks
Kyrie
have
in
depth.
last year, you know what I'm saying? And we had an injured Harden, and nobody cut us any slack. So I want to see them. I want to see them with Middleton, and I want them to get punished.
Boston can fuck around and go to the finals, man.
They could.
God.
No. If Boston come out this series, Boston's going to the finals.
And I think Robert Williams is coming back, so he'll be available for the next round.
He'll be back.
I think in the East,
He'll be back by the
I got
ECF.
Philly.
I think in the East, niggas need their whole squad.
If it's not the Nets, I got Philly, man.
It's not the Nets.
Out the East. And out the West, it is the Warriors.
I like that
Good
Philly
man.
pick. The West, I picked the Warriors before the shit started.
Yeah.
So, I'm still on that.
Yeah, nobody's beating them in the West. It's over.
I got.
Good night, Kai.
What's up?
Mm.
And they need the depth, man. Like, they need that depth, man.
Allegedly, Benny S will be back by Game 4.
Ben
heard?
Simmons
That's
gonna
what
have to
I
do
told
a
him.
whole lot. He gonna have to do everything that Kyrie don't do, being that he don't have the energy.
Facts.
You said Ben Simmons, Benny S will be back,
Game 4.
Game 4.
or
That's-
his back is broke and you
Woj.
don't know if he's gonna be back. We talking about his back or he gonna be back?
Yo, Woj said Ben Simmons will be back by Game
Simmons
4.
is back.
I
Game
heard
4.
he
playing
ain't playing
game.
the whole year because of his back. So is he really back? Who's
Listen,
really back?
all we need to do.
He was rapping, nigga.
Yeah, alright, y'all got
Now you gotta get John in the booth, Mike. What's going on here, man?
Get this rap out of here, man.
Ben back, yo, bro ain't playing a whole year, and like y'all really
10 months and 1
Ben
day.
back.
10
but
months
Ben
and 1
back is messed up. He can't bend back.
Y'all think Ben gonna bring the Nets back
Facts.
with his broken back?
Facts.
Because you think he's coming back?
Facts.
Nah, they going back home because they gonna lose when he come. He gonna come back in Game 4, and then he's gonna have to go right back home. He gonna walk in the stadium, play his game, play his 15.
Now we win in Game 3 in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, we winning
Definitely
Game
win
3
it.
Saturday.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yo, John, you want to pull up? We out the Game 3. What's up?
We don't believe you. So what we doing? We going to the Barclays?
We out to the Clays, man.
That would be a vibe. Just
That
to
would
see
be a
them
vibe.
lose and just see the whole crowd, see the whole of Brooklyn, and go home that night.
What's
sad.
up? We out to the Clays,
Sit
man.
that, I'll be mad happy, son. That'll be fine. That's a good look.
We
So
out to the Clays.
Who should I pick to win it all right now?
Brooklyn.
Individually.
Brooklyn.
Yo, be honest. Y'all biased as
Y'all
fuck.
cannot be.
Y'all can't. I know y'all.
I'm really serious too.
Yo, sir.
Sorry,
Just remember where I heard it first. Down 0-2.
Yep.
Brooklyn, nigga.
Y'all too biased. All right. All right. If not Brooklyn, who else? Let me ask you. If not Brooklyn,
If
who else?
not Brooklyn, let's be clear. This is solely if not Brooklyn.
Let's go. Timberwolves is slapping the Grizzlies.
If not Brooklyn.
If not Brooklyn, out the East, I'ma say I would say the winner of this series will go to the finals. So I would have to go
Boston,
with
Brooklyn.
Boston or Brooklyn.
Copy.
Wow, man.
What's your pick? That's true.
Not fucking with Miami. I don't
I'm not
believe.
sleeping on Miami, bro.
I'm not sleeping on them.
Miami.
But I like,
I like their
Boston.
team.
I like Boston better than Miami.
Really?
I like in that
Boston is
matchup. I like
Boston
Boston.
is tough.
Boston is super tough.
Like
Boston's
I said,
tough.
they got that edge. You know what I'm saying? Defensive player of the year for Marcus Smart. They got
No.
Two good wing players.
I like
solid wing players.
Listen, I like they coach.
good coaching.
Ime Udoka. However
and
you
that's
say his
Neil
name.
Long's husband. You'll hear much
Right.
about him.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. Quietly.
Why?
Been slaying her for years with no problem.
Now,
Shout
yeah,
out
she
to
came to a
Ime.
few games.
Shout out to Ime. But
Okay.
yeah. I like Boston if the Nets don't do it.
I want to see the Heat do it, man. They always get there.
So you
but-
picking the Heat?
Yeah, I'm picking the Heat, man.
That's a good pick.
Is that your logical pick or is that your heart?
It's either the Bucks or the Heat. I got the Bucks and the Heat in the Eastern Conference
You
Finals.
got the Bucks even
I got the
without
Nets.
without
I got the
Middleton.
If not the Nets, though.
I said the
If
Bucks
not the
before
Nets,
Middleton got hurt, but I ain't gonna change it
Philly.
now.
Copy.
Oh, you did say so. If
Yeah.
not
You're
the
gonna ride and
Nets,
die
Philly,
with,
yeah, that's
with
a
the
fact.
Bucks.
Yeah, I don't believe Philly. I don't believe the Nets.
I don't believe in Philly, but I like the way they playing right now.
Yeah, I believe if it's not the Nets, I believe in Philly, yo. Just because of Joel Embiid and Harden,
You like the way that Embiid's playing or Harden? Because Harden has.
I like no. Harden been on.
Embiid playing like the MVP.
Harden been on a humble double time, and I respect that.
And I respect it. He filling them out.
that.
Bro, I respect it. I feel like,
respect
people keep saying they want to see the whole Harden, but like, if the team is doing what they have
This
to
is
do,
Embiid's team.
I gotta force it. Like,
He got
Embiid is the
shooters.
MVP.
Yo, Tyrese Maxey's a young gunner. You feed that young boy the rock.
and like you said, Embiid, and like it's like you got a big beast like that. I'm feeding you the ball,
I'm feeding
bro.
you the ball.
Like,
This
you
is
got
your
the
team.
You got the matchup advantage all the time.
MVP, bro.
It's his team. Feed the MVP, bro. I like them if it's not the Nets. I ain't even gonna lie, coming out the East. And the Warriors is gonna take it all if the Nets don't take it.
I picked the Warriors. My pick was the Warriors. I picked the Warriors before the playoffs started because
We had that conversation. I said the Warriors.
I said the Warriors got the most. I feel like they can kind of make.
They
it
could do something,
Yeah.
man. Like even with Clay coming back, Warriors looking real good, man. They always have like a great supporting cast.
Yo,
Everybody knows they roll. They just do everything the right way.
shout out to their organization, and even like from the way they draft, like they drafted Poole. Like these are homegrown. Like they're drafting these teams. When they was down, they was down. Like they had their L's, but like Jordan Poole, like they drafted him. So now he's like a third splash for like. I admire their organization. Like it's like, yo, y'all set yourself up. Like
Confidence.
y'all set yourself up.
Confidence is through the roof.
That's a fact.
Yo, like bro. He's been doing this all year. So like, he kills. He kills. I'm like, yo, and like they drafted him at 28.
Yeah.
So it's like they're like the new Spurs. They're like the new age Spurs to me. So. Like that ass. Like I feel like they're gonna be on some valid for like mad long. So, so we'll see. But my pick is the Warriors at the West, and in the East. Honestly, I like the Heat. I feel like the Heat could be sneaky. It was the Bucks prior to this injury. I like the Bucks, but I honestly don't think that injury is gonna make them get past us to the next round. And I want Harden and Embiid to win, but I feel like I like the Heat. That team top down, son.
Yeah. They got good energy.
Embiid can do it the first year.
A lot of the analysts are picking that I watched. They're picking the Heat because the Heat play Philly. They're picking the Heat to take them out because they feel like the Heat match up well against them. You got Bam. No one's stopping Embiid, but Bam is gonna be dealing with Embiid. They got the wing players for Harden, and they got mad. You know what I'm saying?
On another note,
Oh, y'all niggas don't apply the Delta. Send y'all the link.
Why? You just kite just dropped?
Nah, Will put me on. He got a bonus today for me passing the shit I passed yesterday.
Oh wow.
So he got a bonus, and I get a 2-rack bonus when I get on.
Oh, so you in already? You tapped in already?
I get a 2-rack bonus when I get on. He got 5 for putting me on. So it'll work the same
How
way.
long you gotta
He
be
get
there
a
for that
5.
2-rack?
He get a 5K referral bonus.
He get a referral bonus for 5, bro.
5K or 500?
500. 500.
Oh, okay.
That's why
I
I'm
thought
nigga.
you said 5K.
I said 5K. I'm like referrals, nigga.
I get 2 racks for getting on.
But he only gets 5.
Y'all would get 2 racks for getting on.
So he said his 500 kicked in already?
His 500 hit the next day after I pulled up, bro. After I passed the assessment, he got the 500 the next day.
And when your 2K hit?
My 2K hit after my interview, my first orientation day.
Drop that link.
Y'all niggas need to apply the Delta, bro. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, besides all the other benefits, you fly for free. That's the only benefit niggas need. Apply the Delta, bro.
That's fire. It's usually, those referrals don't kick in until like you work like 90 days.
Bro,
some job,
the next day after I passed the assessment, he got the check for me.
That's fire.
That's crazy. Tax free. Tax free.
I do like the free flights though, respect.
Tax free.
I like the free flights, bro. Respectfully though.
I'm gonna send y'all the link as soon as they send me my personal link so that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like one of our next episodes, if we gotta have to spin the block on one of these topics, like
which one?
To like
Which
Gia
one?
and DJ Envy, then I really want to hear a woman's perspective about that security. Like,
It's quiet.
how
It's
do you
over.
feel about security? And I'm sure not this topic, maybe not this topic in particular, but this shit is gonna show its face again. like we said, this is new. We're gonna talk about something similar to this.
Yo.
Not to mention, they didn't do the red table talk.
The next red table. We gonna the next red table. We on to the next one.
Pastor's prologue. Everything come back full circle.
Facts.
And who snitched on my boy ASAP, son?
Oh nah, they had that warrant out for him. They been had that out for him.
Cheat, yo. He'll never cheat.
No. Oh no. He ain't cheat. He ain't cheat.
It's some real serious.
No, we talking about the lockup shit. The lockup shit. He got locked up when he touched down in that LAX.
Oh man, I think I did hear somebody talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy work, bro.
They got him for a shooting in November.
ASAP shooting. Come on.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, here's what it is, though.
That's why he see the Rihanna. He knew he was going up.
But yeah, we're gonna touch the.
This is the same nigga that Trump pardoned, right?
This is buffoonery.
Yo, we gotta get ASAP home ASAP.
Yeah,
that was his quote. That was one of the hardest tweets I've ever seen from the president, though. And he put the dollar sign in with the S.
Get ASAP home ASAP.
ASAP, get home ASAP.
That was a 10.
I see Biden doing that, but that's another story.
Ain't nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? They just.
President Biden sends another $800 million in military assistance to the Ukraine.
Bro, that's another.
Now he need to clear.
story.
Now he need to clear student loan debt, nigga.
Because you sending a lot of money.
800 mil?
800 mil?
We got money for wars, but can't feed
wait, yo. They sent over $4 billion since February of this year.
$4 billion.
But you can't clear up our debt.
Clear the whole.
I got a question for y'all.
I'm always trying to aid another country, man.
They aiding and abetting.
I got a question for y'all on that debt topic. And I want to hear y'all opinion, because I'm with y'all, like, because obviously we all went to college. Well, you know what I mean? We got this fucking debt. But I'm seeing some of the Republicans, some people are saying, like, yo, what about the people who paid their college debts? Are we going to get refunded for paying it on time? Like, there's people out there who feel like, yo, people who, if we get like a handout, like pay our college debt, people who pay their debt, they feel like that's unfair. That's how they feel. So how do y'all feel about that?
Nah, they should get some love. I feel like at the end of the day, college should just be free. So if you paid it and all that, good written, more power to you. You should get a little, you know what I mean? Get a little something on the side and all that. But at the end of the day, cats is in debt $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, and they don't even make that a year. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying, and I feel like that's
a lot of people won't. And you gotta go to really get that type of money, you gotta do the jobs where you might put your life on the line every day.
That's what I'm saying.
When you don't even need a fucking college diploma anymore.
Honestly, you don't. So that's why I don't like that take from people who paid it, but I'm still paying mine, so it's like I also say I didn't pay mine, so I can't feel how they feel. But it's like, all right, I did my dues, I went through, worked 2-3 jobs, paid my loans. Now they feel entitled. Like, what you mean? Oh, so you going, like you said, Scotty, they should get something. But like, that is the thing. Like, there's some Republicans who saying like, all right, what about the people paid it on time? Like, we just gonna just forget that?
They always come up with them other sides to the argument, because they're not gonna give y'all shit back
at all.
So what about the people that didn't pay me? They do that same conversation with
that's why y'all should have held out, dummies.
That's a fact. You shouldn't have paid it.
You know what I mean? Forgive these loans. You know what I'm saying? Make people's salaries a little higher. You know what I'm saying? Make it better for people to have better jobs. You know what I'm saying? Better homes, better way of living. You're worrying about fucking loans?
Yeah. Well, it is
nasty outside. You're talking about paying off debt. People ain't paying this shit.
People ain't paying, and they shouldn't. I think you would be a fool to pay off certain debts, because America owes you.
Son,
you should be paying them back.
That's 75, 80K in debt.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Son,
because if you are sending,
I know some people just
honestly, bro, they're sending billions every year for war, bro. You know, and there's homeless people walking out here, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, before the 70s, like in the 60s and before that, you could buy a home in 3 years. Like facts. That's impossible. We're used to 30-year mortgage.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me clarify.
Off in 3 years.
Yes.
Let me clarify.
You can buy a house in 3 years.
You can buy
paying it for 30.
For 30. That's what I mean.
I was about to say.
With inflation and all of that, it's so ugly now.
In New York, it's impossible.
Yeah.
In New York is impossible. I was looking at houses in the Spite and Dival area.
That's why.
Yo, the cheapest joint was 1.5 million.
That's Spite and Dival.
Spite and Dival.
Nasty.
You know what I mean? Riverdale, same thing. Well,
But we know Riverdale give it up.
Riverdale's a little bit more affordable though. Riverdale, you can find a little 800. You can find a little 950, $800,000 joint.
Yeah.
But that's a fixer upper.
Yeah. You're paying that for 30 years.
You're paying that for 30 years, bro.
30 years.
So
It's a scam.
yeah,
The moral of the story is it's a scam.
it's all a racket.
That's the more of the show, man.
Yeah.
We
So,
up Mike past the bar.
Say that.
I guess I'm sorry.
yo, bro, I am.
Tony. Tony. Sorry, I can't get further than that.
I'm about to get up and start recording anyway. So.
Copy.
We're gonna have to tap in for the next episode. I'm about to get a shot of this bar.
Catch you on the flip side.
We're gonna catch y'all next time, you
Soon
heard?
link.
Catch y'all next time, you heard?
Soon link.